I'm changing the subject. So let's think logically, okay? I mean, you guys, you're the proponents of the system. So let's say you succeed in changing the capitalist system, which apparently you do not like. You hate the system. So let's say you succeed. Let's say your movement, your friends, community, whatever you call as being your allies and friends. Let's say you succeed. So what do you think is going to happen to America then? America that you will love. You hate America now. So what's the America in your mind that you would love?
The America, first of all, it wouldn't be in America.
Look, you're in America.
It would not be in America.
Listen.
I'm not telling you. It would not be in America.
You're an American citizen. I'm an American citizen.
Yes, we are.
We live with the same borders. We are supposed to abide by the same laws. We can change them one way or another, depending on which party goes one way or another.
Yes, within the two-party system that was created by slave owners, etc., and genocidal murderers like Jefferson and Jackson.
Okay, I'm genuinely trying to understand. Let's say because it's my country, I'm just as much concerned about my country as I'm supposed to, as the citizen of this country. I have no other citizenship as you are.
Yes.
So we're essentially the same boat. The boat can swim. The boat can get from one shore to another, or the boat can sink. So,
I'm not in the same boat.
Well, you're in America. We're within the same borders, whether you like it or not.
But see, I'm a traitor. There's a difference, and I'll say that right to camera. I am a traitor to the U.S. imperialist system.
Okay, so what? But are you going to stay within the borders? If you succeed,
I'll be fine moving. It's all right.
Will you stay within the same borders the way they are in the United States?
We will eliminate the borders.
You will eliminate the borders. Oh, so there'll be no borders.
Do you see how America appears on a map? It's not going to appear the same way that it does right now.
What's sacred about the borders of the United States? How is it built? How is it built? What's sacred about it?
Okay, let's say
murder, genocide.
I'm trying to pick your mind. So your plan is eliminate the borders. Okay, step one. So what else are you going to accomplish? I mean, what's your vision?
See, socialist government, right?
Okay,
that's our whole conspiracy.
You know that.
You know that already.
No, how it's gonna work? I mean, explain to me. An American citizen, how it's gonna work? Let's say you guys succeed. You succeeded in what you're doing. You succeed in, hammer and sickle, whatever concepts you have. What America will look like that you would love? Because you should love. You hate America now. You want to change to the country that you would like to live in. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So what will this America, or whatever you're gonna call it then, what is it gonna look like in your mind?
Self-determination of black people, self-determination of Chicanos and Native Americans, and basically a redistribution of the wealth, a fundamental appropriation of all the landed people and the capitalists in this country, the elimination of the financial class here, and the establishment of a centrally planned economy. You know what the book says already. You know what we think, so why are you asking?
So in other words, it's going to be the way the country was that I escaped from some 25 years ago.
It can't
Central
be the
planning
same
system. How is it going to
be the same thing?
Okay, how is it going to be different then?
Well, look.
You said central planning
French
system.
Revolution, right? French Revolution in 17. I'll make it very easy for you to understand. French Revolution in 1789 brought a republican terror of a bourgeois sort. They were when you talk about Robespierre, all these people, these were bourgeoisie. They were actually people who are capitalists, small capitalists in there, right? Against the feudal classes, landowners, the church, and all that stuff, right? That was horrible, according to people. Horrible. Not so horrible in France. They still celebrate Bastille Day and all that, right?
Yeah.
So what we're saying is that there was one wave of revolution. There's going to be another wave of revolution.
Okay.
And it's going to be a class one against another class, as all revolutions are. And we have to basically look out for the interest of our class. I'm a working class guy. These people are working class people. And we're going to take over basically the institutions and manage the state for ourselves.
Okay, so what would be your step one? So what will you do first? Let's say you're given all the power,
that's so much a hypothetical. I can't
see
foresight what is going to be my step one immediately. I'm not even at the point of where we're talking about this movement being anything of actual possibilities to do anything about the United States government. We still have the election between Obama and Romney, so I'm not going to tell you what exactly my step one is.
So you don't know how...
We know the generals.
But how are we going to reach your goal? Let's say when Marx was writing his book, so Lenin had some ideas. He tries to implement. I know this guy. Sure.
You know this guy, right?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Marx, Engels, Lenin,
Yeah. We
look out for that.
About a third of our curriculum curriculum,
That's
sure.
a very important one right there.
Well, it's funny because fourth is our curriculum.
Well, this guy, this is the #1 killer. Yeah, I know.
And it's this flag right here, you know, that like has to come back because that's a flag of the proletariat.
Yeah, I know.
Like this red, white, and blue flag that you got, that's a nightmare flag. You know, as third world people,
It's a clown flag.
You're not gonna scare us with some Stalinist police state. We already live in the police state. 50,000 people a year get stopped and frisked right here in New York for petty things. You don't care, but we care because I get stopped and frisked too.
No. It is just look. See the difference between you guys, and I respect. I mean, you're a young guy.
But the thing is, you gotta understand, we can't relate with your experience in the USSR because that was your experience. Our experience is concrete with, you know, our specific reality.